Hello everybody. Hi Aquarius. If you're new here, welcome in, and if you've been here before, thanks for joining us again, and thank you so much for being patient with me. It's been quite the journey these past couple weeks. And yeah, if you've been here before, clearly there's been some shifts and changes, and just feeling super grateful and excited to be back here. Literally so excited I cannot put into words. So let's get right into it. I'll give more updates in the October astrology video, which I'm very excited about because we're going to reflect on this super potent year that we've had, and talk about the journey that we have ahead of us. And yeah, I'll just give some updates in there, and yeah. Okay, let's get into it. I want to pull, we're aiming for 3 of these archetypal cards. I got a bunch of new decks, so I'm super excited about that as well. Wow, that is so powerful. The Venom and the Offering. Let's see what else wants to come through here. And I also pulled 2 cards when I was meditating on your energy in regards, they're called Astro cards. Just a way to incorporate astrology a little bit more deeply into the readings. And we got the 11th and the 10th house, so community and authority is coming through at this time. Let's see what else wants to come through. One more card, please. That one wanted to come out. Ooh, the desert. Okay, and let's see what's on the bottom here. The dead end. Wow. Okay. So again, the Venom, the Offering, and the desert, and the dead end. Ooh, and we have the bridge underneath. Wow, that is so potent. Okay, so I'm picking up a lot here, but what I want to talk about is I get this sense that there's this necessity to really be in tune with the people around you and what you're choosing to engage your energy in. As I think there are certain things in your life that are causing your energy to be drained. And then there's other things that are like more nourishing to you. And then there could even be things that are like the desert. Like there's kind of not poison, not nor nourishing. Kind of this like in between is the vibe I'm sensing from this particular reading. And the dead end card. I just get this strong sense of really maybe coming to a closure with certain types of ways of interacting with certain communities or certain behaviors that you're either witnessing in yourself or other people when it comes to power dynamics. So yeah, I definitely think collectively right now there is a big shift happening in the way that we assert our power and our authority. And I think we're going to be seeing those shifts within our communities as well. So there's a lot happening here in this reading that is like really powerful. And I think with that bridge card underneath, I think there's also this like black and white thinking coming up in this reading as well, as you could have felt really unclear. Yeah. And I'm getting this like feeling in my throat of not being able to like speak my truth clearly. But you could have felt really unclear during this eclipse season. Yeah. Giving you 1 second just to get the rest of this reading out here. And we'll talk about it. We're not going to do an extended. I don't think I shared that. So we're just going to lay it all out here for you now so we can catch up with October. But yeah, let's get the rest of these cards out. So we're kind of looking at the past, so the beginning of September, the middle, into the end, and kind of like what you can take forward here from these lessons. And I think it's kind of nice just because that was such an intense time period that it's kind of nice that we are reflecting on it, right? And taking some time to integrate whatever went down during this time period. So again, eclipses can really intensify things, especially since we had a full moon eclipse in Pisces. That could have been really magnifying to any unconscious, illuminating to any unconscious emotions that we have. And it could have led to this like black and white thinking where something is either good or bad, kind of muddling this energy, right? And it's like, where can we kind of meet in the middle and approach things from a more balanced mindset while witnessing these shifts in authority and within our community? So, and what I mean by that is like, I think there, we'll have to do kind of like, I want to do like a masculine feminine check-in, regardless of like gender, but more speaking to those parts within all of us, and kind of look at these dynamic shifts, because I feel like there is like this shift in the way the feminine is showing up, and there's a shift in the way the masculine is presenting, and it's like then there's like these like very what is the word like intensified spectrums of both sides as well. And I think everything in life is a spectrum, right? But I think sometimes when there is like a collective shift too, then some people can tend to, out of fear, go to these like extremes. So I feel like we're just seeing like this big spectrum of energy right now in the collective and how it's shifting on different levels. So let's keep going here. Okay, let's start from the beginning. We have the Queen of Swords, the suspended person in this deck, the Hangman, and the Page of Wands. So, yeah, I definitely get this sense of it might have been hard to really see clearly the direction you wanted to go in, but you knew that there were opportunities for movement forward. But it was like this feeling of not being able to gain enough clarity to take action on the direction you want to go in. Let's kind of look at this Page of Wands. Okay, hold on one second. One more. Those two. I just want one more on this Ace of Cups, please. Yeah, I just get this sense that, yeah, without even pulling another card, there's like this energy of, we did get the King of Cups in reverse. A lot of emotion stuck in the emotional body during that first week of September into the second with that full moon eclipse in Pisces. And I think that was really holding us back from taking action moving forward, which we will talk a lot about that in the October astrology, kind of based on basically Neptune and many other things, but Neptune kind of highlighting what I'm seeing in this reading right now. And in the middle, more towards the middle of the month, we have the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Temperance card. So definitely movement forward into a more balanced energy, but I think not without facing some issues with stability. Let's see what this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And this could also be specifically around health too, in the gut. Let's see, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Pentacles upright. Interesting. I feel like there could have been an imbalance of energy within you with that like kind of opposite energy there, and really needing to take that masculine action towards rebalancing this feminine energy that seems out of balance here into this Temperance energy. So again, that could have been with the emotional body being blocked and really needing to take action. I'm also picking up something in the emotional body could have been blocking you, right, from taking that action. And it's like once you're able to move forward and take that action, whatever that is, to shift something in your physical stability, you're going to find yourself in a more balanced place. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and then the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, leading you out of the month into October. And what came out with that as well was the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card in reverse. So I want to pull one card on the Six of Pentacles before I say much else. And the Three of Cups, I do want to clarify before I say much else. The Page of Cups. What is this Three of Cups? Here. The Eight of Cups. I'm getting the sense of Ace of Swords, yep. So anytime I see the Ace of Swords, that's like clarity, like whatever you're saying or about to say is true. I'm getting the sense that you could have really grown out of certain dynamics, communities. This could be work, this could be friends. You're growing out of a way of showing up in the world, growing out of old emotions, stepping into a more balanced version of yourself. But with that comes sometimes growing out of certain dynamics or relationships or jobs. But I get this sense of you really awakening to like your inner divinity and realizing that some of the offers around you are too small. Like the Six of Pentacles, this could be at work, like work not paying you what you deserve. With that Page of Cups, like too small of an offer. You know that you're worth more. And then I get this sense with the Three of Cups, which I don't always get with this card much at all. But this sense of maybe needing to walk away from certain groups of people. I was getting this like fairy, like trickster energy, and not like, just kind of like in a draining sense energetically. So I think it's just really important for you to be aware of where you're moving in your journey and what is really important for you to get grounded and stable within yourself, so that like nobody's energy is becoming overwhelming or like black and white, like they're evil, they're amazing, like putting people on pedestals or putting them in these boxes. It's not really about that. It's how you engage with everything. That's what it's coming down to. How are you interacting with these either groups or people at work, or like, are you staying somewhere too long that you should be moved out already? Are you putting too much weight into certain friendships that are never going to like meet those expectations? Are you like aware that you've grown out of certain relationships and you're staying stuck in them? So there's like those kinds of things where it's like, okay, if you're staying stuck in those relationships but you're not doing anything about it, and you're kind of just making them to be the bad guy, that's also something to look at. So sorry, I had a little interruption there. But yeah, so as you are navigating these energies, it's really important for you to really take time to look at these different dynamics and look at the perspective and the lens that you are looking at them through and question it and really like see where you can kind of take responsibility for yourself and move yourself forward onto a new path. Because I feel there is this like energy kind of lingering as you enter October of like situations that are past due of holding on to that could start to take a toll on your energy. But it's nothing to be afraid of. It's more of just like having this like awareness so that you can move yourself into a new energy and kind of like taking your power back and realizing like you don't need to extend yourself beyond your limits out of like expectations is a lot of what I'm picking up on. Like being more wise with your time and your energy and your physical assets. Yeah, with that death card falling out. So really needing to transform this energy and move away from anything that's like draining you and have the confidence to be able to do so. Yeah, I think there are a lot of good opportunities coming your way because we have that 7 of Cups on the bottom here. Let's pull one more card as we move through this death season that we're literally moving into right now. 7 of Cups just fell out. Yeah, confirmation. Definitely a lot of new exciting opportunities for you, but you need to be the captain of your own ship and really take control of your path and where your energy is going. One more card. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah. So I feel like you do have the capability to really move your energy in a positive direction, but really needing to kind of tighten it up a little bit. So we will definitely look deeper into that in the October astrology video. So just keep an eye out for that. If this reading resonated with you, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share. But we're not done yet. We are gonna pull from the Crystal Medicine Oracle deck. I just really love this deck. So let's see what wants to come through here to close out the reading. Oh my gosh. Only one card flipped over, so I'm taking that one. That one wanted to stay, so I'm going to take this as well. Snake. We are in the year of the snake still. Transformation, soul retrieval, and what else wants to come through? Cleansing. Crystal blessings. Anything else? Presence and teacher. Okay. So I am truth and integrity on the bottom there. I'm getting this strong sense overall that whatever path you're on is very powerful and that you need to keep moving in the direction that you're going in. Soul retrieval. I feel like you're really like about to step into a big season for yourself with a lot of beautiful blessings and opportunities. But I think right now you're still in this like middle world where you really need to trust and surrender to this process and really clear out any of those lingering energies that are surrounding you. And it's a great time to do that. We still have a lot of planets in retrograde. And yeah, we're on a journey here together. So, again, really excited to talk about that more in the October astrology. And yeah, you are definitely on your way. I'm really looking forward to getting back around to your October reading to see what's going on for you now. But yeah, I think you're really shifting the way that you show up. Let's just go over this one more time. I feel like the overall message here is that you're really shifting the way that you are showing up, not only to yourself, but to your community, to the people around you, and in the way that you hold your power and your own internal authority. And I feel like the more that internal world is shifting, the more that external world is also going to shift. And it's like what's meant to stay with you will stay, and what's meant to go will go. But don't try to hold on to things that don't want to stay, or don't hold on to things out of this feeling of obligation if it's not in alignment for you. So really just getting clear within yourself and listening to your intuition, because you're being prepared for a really big season of your life, and to really stay present with that, and keep moving forward. Okay, well, I hope you're able to find a message here today, and please stay tuned, and I hope to see you all so soon. Okay, bye.